Hello, I'm Pam of healingstars.com. This is the chart set for the 12th of October, Sunday, 9 o'clock in London. However, I'm using the whole sign as a house to make it international. We have this extraordinary, rare Grand Fire Trine that lasts virtually all week. The signs involved are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And this pattern, as I said, is lasting all week, but also especially this week, we have something else forming, and it's called a kite. And you can see here's Venus, the Sun, and also known as Mercury retrograde, and they create what we call sextiles with Jupiter and Mars. It's a very powerful and positive configuration of planets together. Fire signs love air signs. Just think about it. Fire needs air in order to burn. That's how the elements work in astrology. Therefore, this week we need ideas, communication in relationships. Libra is the sign of relationships, a sign of love. And Venus is there also in Libra. And we need to be inspired and use the energy of fire. Mars, the planet of action, is up here in the fire sign of Sagittarius. And Sagittarius likes Jupiter, naturally. And this is about big ideas, visions for the future, setting big, juicy goals. You might have heard that expression. Well, this is the week to do it, to really tune in to the inspiration that can come from Uranus. Uranus is all about novelty, innovation, new and change. It's a perfect week to make changes in your life because the gods are helping you. The planets are shining in a very positive way. We also have other events for all the personal planets that are involved this week. The Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars are personal. The Moon, of course, is, but the Moon moves fast. But this week, what we're experiencing is the Mercury retrograde is moving very backwards towards the Sun, and Venus is also moving towards the Sun. What that's talking about is the Sun being the king, the leader of the orchestra, so to speak, the commander-in-chief, the king, the queen, you name it. It's the essence of all of us, is our sun sign. So as the Sun this week is bringing the messenger back to the kingdom, to the throne room, and Venus is also the goddess entering and joining the Sun. The Sun is our will, it's our power, it's to do with our third chakra in our body, and in Libra it's the heart, our heart energy. What's our heart's desire? The planet Mercury moving retrograde, just as I'm talking between these two eclipses. We've just had a full lunar eclipse. That was on Wednesday, the 8th of October. In London, it was at 11:50 in the morning, so we didn't see it. The next, for the new moon in Scorpio, as it will also be an eclipse. It's a partial solar eclipse. That's happening Thursday, the 23rd of October, late at night, almost 11 o'clock at night. So we're between in this in-between stage. So things are being seeded through this week because I'm talking about the Mercury joining the Sun, Venus joining the Sun. Be aware of the messages that you receive this week. Really tune in. Really allow some space. It doesn't have to be a long space. It could just be going for a walk for 5-10 minutes, or just taking time out to be on your own, to be aware of the celestial music and messages that are coming toward you. We have Monday. We have a little excitement because Mars is opposite the Moon. The Moon during the week is always about 2.5 days through a sign. So it starts with Gemini, it will move into Cancer, it will join Jupiter in Leo, and then it will move into Virgo. That's the story of the Moon in the week. and it also will be the last quarter moon this week. The energy of Monday is not dramatic as such. More things are going on Tuesday, and that's when Venus will be sextiling, making a very positive aspect to Jupiter. Exactly. It's holding that pattern all week. It's about, it's a sextile is 6 degrees. You can narrow it right down, and that's when it's exact. Venus is love, beauty, also money. Jupiter is faith and hope and optimism for the future. Jupiter enlarges what it touches in a positive way. So this is a very positive day. It starts that connection at 9:30 in the morning in the UK. Wednesday, that's when the Sun is exactly sextiling Mars. Here it is, 21 degrees, 21 degrees. Now, if you have a planet at any of these significant degrees, you're going to get a lot of boosted energy. Mars is the planet of war and action. The Sun, of course, is our life force energy, the warmth. And also, Libra is to do with the heart chakra in the body. So it's all about our desire, our heart's desire this week. Thursday, that happens about it's 21:39 to be precise, British summertime. That's when the Sun and Mercury come together. Let's move it forward. You can see, this is what's going on overnight, almost. And that is a time of inner reflection and meditation. That is in the evening in the UK, which is a good thing. It's interesting, industrial strikes often occur when Mercury is retrograde, and we have been having some of those little skirmishes this week. I've noticed that. I live in Brighton. We've got one going on Brighton. The tube strikes might be happening in London. Bear with me if you don't live in the UK, of course. Friday, I was on Friday, pardon me. Friday we also get Mercury retrograde sextiling that Mars. It's all personal and it's all positive because of this. On Saturday, that's when we get a lovely combination of the Moon and Jupiter occurring. That's always happening once a month, and that's always a very good feeling, good time. It's good to have a party when you have the Jupiter and Moon, especially in Leo. And it's also, of course, involving Mars up in Sagittarius, and also brings in Uranus. The whole energy of Uranus in fiery Aries, Jupiter in passionate Leo, and Sagittarius, the future, the visionary, looks upwards Sagittarius, is all about this week thinking big and making goals. Mars loves it when you make big, juicy goals. So that's the story of the week. We end on Sunday, and that's when we have the moons opposite Neptune. The moon makes aspects, connections to planets very fast during the whole month. It's always going to meet every single planet in turn. So it's a temporary thing. But notice by Sunday that we're losing that strong connection that Mars and Jupiter and Uranus have together. Therefore, seize the moment, seize the opportunities between these two eclipses, especially about your relationships. And that means everybody that we as humans relate to. It's not just a personal one-to-one relationship, but to really look at how you get on with people. And Libra is diplomacy. Libra likes bringing people together in harmony. And harmony is there because the Sun and Venus have also joined this week. They actually join, Venus and Sun join. I haven't got it exactly down here, but it's there it is, so you can see it in the picture. Thank you for watching. Pam Carruthers, healingstars.com, and check out my website. I've recently done a whole 1-hour presentation on Mercury retrograde, and this one is particularly important, and I'd love you to watch it. It's on my website, healingstars.com.